hire of me. She heard that wonderful introduction. Thank you all for this very impressive event and inviting us to be your guests this evening. Grateful to you and grateful to meet so many people that have connections to this most impressive university, Aligarh Muslim University. We knew a great deal about the university before this trip. We knew that Aligarh was among the finest universities in India. We knew something of its strength in research. We knew a good bit about the strength of its programs in theology. But the team that we sent were overwhelmed by the quality of the programs that they had contact with during their visit. Hassan, you did do a splendid job arranging the visit for us. He's a very persistent man. It's impossible to get me to take 10 days to visit England. But he tried. He was determined and valiant in his efforts. Unsuccessful, but valiant in his efforts. But he did succeed in persuading me to send 3 of the most senior people at Mercer University to spend those 10 days. Dr. Richard Swindle, who oversees our Atlanta operations, and of course Alan Culpepper, and Dr. Souza, who's among the finest scientists in the southeast of the United States, a very impressive scientist. And the reports that they provided me on Aligarh confirmed what we knew about this outstanding university and suggested to us several different avenues of potential collaboration between our university and Aligarh. First, and I think in some ways the most important, is the possibility of student exchanges. Students from Mercer University going to Aligarh for a semester or a period of time to study. We've done some of that already. 10 of our students visited Aligarh this year and spent 10 days there. But I'm thinking about the possibility of more extensive study in India and at Aligarh. I think that one of our great opportunities in preparing leaders for the 21st century is to prepare leaders who are truly literate in understanding different cultures around the world. And I think that that imperative and opportunity that we have suggests that we ought to look for opportunities to send students to outstanding institutions in different places like Aligarh. And I'm hopeful that one of the things that comes from the agreement that we entered into is a strong student exchange program where our students can visit your university for an extended period of time. And likewise, I think it can be very beneficial for students from Aligarh to visit us here in Atlanta and spend time studying here in this culture as well. The second thing that I think can be very productive in the relationship is faculty exchange opportunities. Many of our students will not be able to travel to places like Aligarh, but it's possible by bringing some of the leading faculty from Aligarh here for them to have at least some exposure to people of different cultures and different approaches to understanding. And we're hopeful that we can bring faculty from Aligarh to Mercer University for a semester or perhaps a year. And one area where I think that could be especially helpful is in our School of Theology, where we can have Islamic scholars teach our students and help them to develop a deeper and fuller and better understanding of Islam. And I think likewise the opportunity for students from our School of Theology to travel to Aligarh and help their students develop a deeper and fuller understanding of Christianity will be a positive thing as well. So I'm hopeful that we can work on meaningful faculty exchanges as part of this. And finally, I think that there's a real opportunity for us to identify synergies in the research that's being conducted at Aligarh and the research that's being conducted at Mercer. Aligarh is an emerging world-class research university. The equipment and scientists that are there at Aligarh are world-class, and I think that there are scientists are as well, and I think there's some real opportunity for collaborative research endeavors like those that Dr. Susan mentioned. So I'm excited about the future of this relationship. I'm hopeful that one of the next steps will be to bring a team from Aligarh to visit our university so they can see what kinds of opportunities are available here. And I think once we take that next step, we can make some real progress forward in this relationship. I'll be meeting with Dr. Swindle and Dr. Culpepper and Dr. Susan and Dr. Matthews and others on our campus tomorrow to talk about next steps in developing this relationship and beginning to flesh out this agreement that was reached. So, thank you for having us this evening. Hassan, are you still here? Thank you. Would you join me for just a moment? I want to personally thank you for your persistence and determination and the work that you did that I think is going to bear fruit for many generations to come. And I want to present you.
Thank you, President. On the same token, it's our Eastern tradition that when you take a gift from one hand, you have to return it from the other hand. So keeping that tradition in mind and keeping that going, I need to do something unique. I do have students who are potential Mercer future students probably here to visit us, and I've seated them in front of you. So what I want to do is, students, you come up, line up in the back. Come on, let's get up quickly. Line up in the back. This is a podium opportunity. Come on, let's go. Stand in the back. It's fine, we'll be okay. And line up with line up. Turn off Justin, you might want to turn that off for a bit, just for a second. Thank you. Come on, make 2 rows. There are too many of you. Come on, let's drop you. Drop you out. Calm down. Let's get up. Okay, and then we do have this thing that we presented by 3 of our real representatives from our gamut of students. We'll be bringing the students of this, Mr. Underwood, if you would please come up here and receive your gift. Hey guys. It's a baby elephant for me to get out. No, it is a chess table. Hopefully you'll be able to play chess with all of your students next time. So if you would please just take a picture with Mr. Underwood, that'd be great. You guys get up a little bit. 3 of us can hold you, we can hold that. All right, have a seat back. Oh, you want? No, he wants to shake your hand.